Oh wait, I need to change my thing.
Oh, Monet's having audio troubles, y'all. Welcome
I'm not
to
having audio troubles.
Watchery.
Literally, not even a little bit. You have created yet another fallacy that's not true.
As you all can tell, Monet's in a mood.
I am not in a mood.
I love you so much. How are you?
I'm doing well. I am currently at an undisclosed location in an undisclosed state, quarantining for something, and I.
Oh my God! Don't even tell Monet. If there are this many cloudy details, just don't even bother giving.
What?
I'm in an undisclosed location, in an undisclosed time, in an undisclosed place, quarantining for a thing that I can't tell you what it is. Bitch, don't even. I
mean, that is true. You're the one who did this a couple of weeks ago. You did some allegedly some secret campaign commercial where you couldn't tell us any details. So only when you do shit it can be secret.
No,
but when everybody else do shit it can't be secret. Only you can do secret projects. Got it.
You kept asking me about the thing. You kept being like, "What's the thing?" I was like, "Monet, I can't." And you kept being like, "What is it?"
You were like, "I'm here doing this thing. I can't really talk about it." Then why did you bring it up?
I don't. You know what? I want to run the receipts. Listen to what ZB has to say.
People are hiding undercover. And I know what you're all about.
Well, they did not like that. Oh, y'all see this shit.
That is not true.
Well, they just took us up for her truly hard seltzer. Hashtag plug.
First of all, this is not truly hard seltzer. This is San Pellegrino.
Wow, so you don't even drink Truly. Wow, Monet don't even drink Truly, y'all. I'm in a silly mood today.
You are being very silly today. What's going on?
I don't know. Let's see what Peter has to say.
What is this mood? I was coming to relax, Monet.
Peter sounds cute. Peter, where you from?
That's so cute. If you're one of the 1,100 people listening, I would like to welcome you to Sibling Watchery. This is me and Monet's weekly show where we talk about television shows that we love. And this season is our first season. We are doing RuPaul's Drag Race season 13.
Bitch, this is our first season period. Not about something. Well, this is the first season we're doing Drag Race. Bitch, this is the first season we're doing anything.
It is our first season. This is the first season. Listen, it's our first season, but we're nailing it. Okay, I want to ask a question.
What's up?
I don't know if this might be inflammatory.
Go ahead, girl. This is our we can inflame whatever we want to on here. Just to quote Bob the Drag Queen, you can say whatever you want. You just have to read the repercussions of whatever you fucking say.
Yeah, I might get some repercussions for this. In general, how do we feel about this cast? Is this a strong cast in general? Monet's eyes got so big because she don't want to answer the question. Y'all, Monet went, oh, her eyes. I was thinking about this yesterday. I was like, they are talented, but I do think that maybe it's finally starting to hit me that after 13 seasons, the queens are getting lost in the mire of all the queens. Like, does it make any sense to you at all what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're trying to say, and I would be lying if I said I haven't had those feelings or thoughts. But I mean, and it's kind of like when you like keep on going into a well. Like eventually, the water is gonna deplete. Like you're gonna start. Like for example, like when Drag Race first started pulling queens from New York, they were pulling like really, really big queens in New York. Queens who had been working for a long time in New York City. Bianca Del Rio, Peppermint, Bob the Drag Queen. Queens are working for a really long time. And as you keep on taking from the city, these queens, instead of having 12 years in the industry, fucking 7 years, 8 years, it's now queens who have been doing it for a year, 2 years.
Wow, it's the Tamisha Imani ratio for me. It's the Tamisha Imani ratio for me. And you're right, Monet. I first of all, I don't know if you know how wells work, but wells replenish themselves. So you can keep going back to the well, but more water is gonna keep filling the well up. No, wells replenish themselves when you don't pour water in a well.
But there's still it goes down a little bit. It's not when you take a lot of water out the well, it doesn't stay at 100%. It depletes a little bit until the water has time to mature and more starts to build up. But when you keep on, if you go to a well every day and take 8 gallons of water every day. It doesn't fill 8 gallons back up overnight. It takes time.
What well were you going to in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn? What well were you tapping into over in Flatbush?
Have you never been to the community well in Brooklyn? Like, you are clearly not from New York.
Monét, that was a urinal.
That
your ass out of that fucking well.
Speaking of, did you see? People have been tagging me in this all week. Have you seen this? Apparently, Tamisha Iman did some like 8-hour live.
I saw it, and I was like, not dragging myself.
Wait, she said something about me specifically?
Oh,
what did she say? What did she say?
So I don't know if it was about you, but you know people can make anything like it's about anyone. She was talking about someone, and someone online put a video of you saying that Tamisha's like, you didn't like one of her looks, and then it cut to Tamisha being like, I know you're not talking with those busted looks you had on your season. So to be fair, it might have not been you. Someone might have just made it look like it was you. But what did you hear about Tamisha's live?
Yeah, I heard that she went off on this live, and she was coming for girls that had review podcasts, and she was like, when her contract is up and she can say what she want to say, then she's gonna let these girls have it, is what I heard. But again, I didn't see this live, so I don't know. So in the top of the episode, I would say I felt, seeing 5 queens left, I was like, oh my God, thank God we are nearing the end of this. Like, I was like, this feels good that we are we can visually as an audience see the finish line when there are only 5 queens left. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean, we are. Listen, this is the show that doesn't end. But I don't. It's not that I want it to end, but it's not lost on me how long this season is. Put it that way. I was really gagged because at the top of the episode, Candy won, and Candy is only. It seems like Candy's only comparing herself to House of Aja, and also Candy has used every opportunity to drag Aja. Not every. I'm being a little dramatic, but she has used several opportunities to drag Aja on this show, and she was like, Aja never won nothing. Dahlia never won nothing.
But
I was like, leave them girls alone.
Oh, in her original season, Aja won stuff in All Stars, but not in her original season.
But I was like, damn.
Yeah.
let Aja rest in peace, girl.
I know.
And also, it's shocking to me. I just realized, because Got Mixed says coast to coast, there's no one left but New York and LA queens.
Girl, I mean, we are the creme de la creme, mama.
Sis better work. But yeah, all the bitches from Middle America been booted out.
Girl, and we'll see them in All Stars.
What is up with RuPaul's mustache?
Oh my God, that's I was saying, I think they had like 2 weeks, maybe I feel like that was his. I feel like Ru grew that. That wasn't like a fake one.
I don't think it was real. There's no way that was real, because why is there a 2-week break in the middle of Drag Race? That doesn't.
Because of coronavirus.
Monét, they were quarantined. They were all quarantined there.
I think that's Ru's stash. Ru grows hair very fast.
Monét, stop making up facts you don't know anything about. I think that this is a fake mustache. RuPaul has been pulling stunts. RuPaul has been in the workroom in wigs, in fake mustaches, face keenies. Ru has got a whole journey going on out of drag. I don't know what is happening. The mustache looks cute though.
There was no mini challenge this week. And Ru announced the challenge, Bob, but do you get the reference? I don't get the reference that they're trying to reference.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yeah, but those characters are not in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
I think that when she said they're familiar, she was saying these are you all. Like, this is you.
Oh, I was like, I don't get it. Okay, now that makes sense. I did not, that flew right over my head.
I'm also assuming, I could be wrong. But there's another standoff. There's another standoff for a role this time it's between Candy and Simone. I cannot believe Simone gave up so easy.
I cannot believe she gave up so easily too. She literally was like, no, I'm doing this role. And Candy has gotten her way. Every time Candy wants a role, she's like, bitch, Candy is treating these acting roles like fucking dinner rolls. She's like, no, I want this one.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
Literally. She also
you gonna play Perignon?
Candy's also really happy about this acting challenge, and she says this. I wrote it down because I was staring at my computer like. She says, "I've been in the top of every improv challenge." I was like, "No, she has."
She was in the top. She was in the top for the Flag Day for RuPaul Mark Challenge. She was
Flag Day. What's Flag Day?
The RuPaul Mark Challenge.
What was the thing? I don't think that's true. I remember her saying that, and
she was the clown thing, remember? And they were like, "Oh my God, Candy, you were so good." And then she was in the top for the Bossy Ross challenge.
She was not in the top for Bossy Rossi. She was not.
Was she?
She was not. That was the one. That's the one you and I were like, "Girl, are you?" That's when we were like, "Candy's so delusional." She also was not in the top for Snatch Game, which is a big improv challenge.
Oh, definitely not that. Definitely not Snatch Game. No.
So I was like, Candy is so nutty. She's like, I've been in the top for everyone. I was like, this girl is crazy. Oh my God, Scarlett Johansson is giving advice in the workroom. Did you think Scarlett gave good advice?
Yeah, it seemed like it was fine advice. I mean, yeah, it started off. I mean,
it started off real general. It was like, just like be you and like know that you can do it. And then she gave one piece of advice I thought was, she was like, to like, even though your character's role is small, to make it bigger for the audience and yourself, like know everything about that character. Yeah, your character has 2 lines, but bitch, find motivation for those 2 lines. Maybe she's upset because Candy kicked her cat in the thing and then she took it to the vet. Like, make a whole story for yourself so that the character seems big. Which I thought that's solid advice, I think.
Let's talk about this rehearsals, okay? What are these shoes that Olivia Lux is wearing? Ugly. What are these shoes? I hate them.
Those
so much.
Sneaker wedges. Those sneaker wedges that girls wear, and I don't find sneaker wedges to be cute. I don't think they're fair. I can't believe she's wearing that. I will say, when they walked into the rehearsal, I was so proud and happy for Simone. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Like, did you see how much body she had? And all she did was slap on a corset. So like my thing was like she had such beautiful curves and she looked amazing. And again, you don't need to wear a hip pads, you don't need to wear the titties. All she did was slap on the corset and it made her body look amazing. She looked great in that outfit. I'm like, why did she put that on for the gold dress last week for the roast?
Because Simone doesn't do drag to please you, Monét. That's why, okay? Oh, Simone's drag's not about pleasing you. You body shaming ass bitch.
Body yada 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 yada. Body. What the fuck is Candy wearing?
Oh, I didn't mind it. I only thing was she needed to wear a leotard instead of panties underneath. I didn't mind the dress though.
Right. I just feel like it was like just exposing her, showing all her business, and I feel like that was it was taking away from her performance from me. I'm like, Candy, why don't you just put on like a black leotard? But she couldn't put on a black leotard because then you see the straps.
Or a pair of really high-waisted panties. There was something disconcerting about seeing the top of her panties. I will say that out loud and very clearly.
Yeah, it was just throwing me off. Oh, Candy, God bless.
And the judges be doing too much. The coaches in the scenes be doing too much. They'd be like, do more. It's like, y'all got Candy out here looking a fool. Leave this bitch alone. Y'all know the first one was good. Y'all know the first one was good.
You said this on season 10. You were like, Monét, what the fuck was Alyssa Edwards doing? Blair St. Clair is on the floor spinning around and she was like, more. And you're like, Monét, everything just needs to be more.
That drove me crazy. I remember being like, Alyssa is giving bad advice. And I mean, at one point, Blair St. Clair was just like flopping on the ground like fucking, like I don't even know, like a salmon.
Cameron. No, it was Cameron. Cameron was on the floor and then he gets dragged and Alyssa was like, more. And you were like, Monét, that is bad advice. All right, let's get into these runway looks, girl. Pockets on 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 pockets.
Also, they call it haute pocket, but they should have called it out of pocket.
Oh, that's a good one. Nah, y'all niggas out of pocket. RuPaul looks so good. Look. I think RuPaul looks.
She looks great.
I love this fabric. It's like like when you unwind like an old cassette tape, but they somehow put sequins on it. Ru looks smashing. I think RuPaul looks amazing.
Let me ask you a quick question.
What?
About Simone's look.
I know exactly where you're going, and oh my god.
Does this wig look familiar?
I know exactly.
Does Simone's wig look a little bit familiar?
Bobby, you look great. If y'all are listening on stereo, you can see this raggedy, crusty bitch has her purse impressions wig and has the nerve, the audacity, and the gall to think it looks anything similar or comparable to Simone's wig. You are fucking drunk and crazy, and you need to delete all your accounts. Stereo, Twitter,
I think
Instagram.
Simone saw a picture of me wearing this wig back at Work Paper Scissors back in 2018 and sent it to her person and said, I'll have one.
You are ridiculous. I did write, literally my note says, not Simone wearing the first impressions wig.
I think that her look is great. Her look is so good. I obviously love the hair. I would like for Simone to give us a little bit of variety in her makeup. And I mean just a scotch of the stuff.
You know what? Maybe she's not strong in it. And listen, if you're not a strong makeup artist, you can switch it up and do this crazy thing. Don't do it, because then what would have been like? What would have happened? She would have done this. Would have been like, now she knows she can't do that. Why did she try with her makeup so close to the end? I'm like, Simona's like, this is what I can do. This is what I know I will excel at, and that's that on that. And I think she looks great.
Okay, Olivia Lux's look is good, but I agree with what Ross said. With what Carson said. It's not about the pockets though. Like this, yeah. Your outfit does have pockets. Yes.
But I like this look. I love the shoes she did. I mean, I would definitely wear this. I think this is really cute, and I like it.
But I'm talking about for the haute pocket category. This is the look.
I mean, it's a safe look.
Okay, let's talk about Rosé, who's wearing Christopher Palou, and Olivia was wearing Domino Couture, and Simone was wearing Marco Marco. This look is fine.
I like this look. I liked it before the reveal. I feel like, again, and I think this looks good. And I love the silhouette. I love that Rosé showing a different shape. And I think Rosé looks good. I just think for some reason, I don't know what she tried with her makeup. It just seems like something is just afoot, and I don't know what it is, because I think Rosé looks great, and I don't.
I'm like, oh shit! Did you just call Rosé's face a foot? Oh! Okay. Let's go on to Candy. Candy. Okay.
Girl.
Candy Muse is wearing Pinwheel, and I love Pinwheel. By the way, Pinwheel has done some of my favorite looks that I did. Pinwheel did my orange look from my Pit Stop
and he
series,
also did your purple one.
But I cannot stand behind the orange one where I had the pigtails.
Yeah, and he also did your purple one for your Pride series 2 years ago.
Yeah, he did my purple one. And and I've used Pinwheel a lot of times, and I honestly felt bad for Candy and Pinwheel in this moment, because even Candy was like, I don't feel good in this.
She did it, and then, but what I felt bad for your Pinwheel person, friend, guy, them, is that on her picture, Tanner Abel takes Candy's pictures, and his caption was literally like, Candy refused to be photographed in this look, so we could only photograph her out of it. I'm like, I feel that seems so mean. I feel bad, and like she's literally in the picture, she's like this.
Oh yeah, she's holding it like it's a piece of trash. I was like, honestly, like, I want to talk to some more designers about their experience having their stuff shown on RuPaul's Drag Race. Full T, that shit would hurt my feelings.
Oh, down.
So bad.
Fully. I'll be
like,
so hurt.
I would be Candy is just holding it like it's a piece of garbage.
Girl.
Off to the side. I was like, oh my God.
I'm not sorry. I don't need to laugh. That is just so mean.
It is mean. It is mean, girl. Like, I could not believe. I was just like, anyway, it really shook me. It really shook me.
But outside of just the outfit, I just think this is just a miss for Candy altogether. And I think Candy is someone who has had Candy has had some really great fucking looks and some really bad ones. And the space one and this one are probably her two lowest moments. Even the asymmetrical bob didn't work. And then Candy again does not have a neck, and she always chooses outfits that cover up her neck to make it look even worse, and makes her face look big. I don't know. It was just Kenny makes weird choices, but then the next week she'll make other choices that completely oppose that and make her look flawless. So she really puzzles me a lot.
Candy is valley deep, mountain high when it comes to Runway. You know what I mean? Let's move on to Got Mick. Got Mick is wearing a dress by Halle D and a coat by Gadoy. At first, I didn't love the coat. I'm looking at it more. Last night, I was like, what's up with this coat?
Well, do you get the reference?
But actually, once I saw the reference, I was like, I like it. I also wish that her hair was shorter because, like, her hair is just covering up a lot of what's going on with this garment. You know what I mean?
Well, but the guy in Hercules has that like scraggly hair too, so I think she was trying to do the whole thing.
But maybe the team could have done a shorter version of it because like I can't even see what's going on. Like, is it over bust? Does it go up? Is it a strap? Like I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I genuinely don't know what's going on with this dress. I have to go to her
Bitch, did you not watch
Instagram
the episode?
To see what's going on. Yeah, but her hair is in the way. I'm looking at it. Her hair is in the fucking way.
Not on the runway. In the runway, she opened it and she flinged her hair back and she walked out.
Well, I missed that moment. Let's just say that, okay? Mm-hmm. But she does look good though. Okay, listen. I want y'all to comment below. Whose look was your favorite? Who had the best look on the runway?
And tell us who had the worst look. Whose look were you not feeling? Who needs to go back home and try again?
I personally really did not enjoy this little Henny I Shrunk the Kids movie as much as other little movies they've made in the past. So honestly, none of the girls did it for me.
But I honestly think that this could have had a lot of. I agree. This was not their best writing, but I think it could have been because the concept is so funny. I really like the concept.
It is, but it just felt like it went on too long. And so I was speaking to a friend that thought that Simone did a bad job. I was like, you are crazy. To me, my tops in that challenge were Simone and Rosé. I think that Simone and Rosé were amazing. I love them in the challenge. Who were your favorites, Bob? Who did you enjoy?
I enjoyed Candy and I enjoyed Mick. For me, it was Candy and Mick. I know, which is weird to me that I was thinking to myself, wow, Candy's doing a good job. I remember thinking to myself, Candy is doing a good job. And I thought that Mick was doing a good job. And I thought then I would do Simone, then Rosé, then Olivia. Because I thought that Rosé was just like...
You are, Bob, every week you come for Rosé.
Fight me.
How Rosé would do... I just... Anytime Rosé does a good job...
Okay, first of all, I don't drink. So no Rosé for me. No, I'm kidding.
I was like, what?
No, I think that for me, Rosé was like... just saying things in a goofy voice without context. Like she wasn't matching the energy around her. She was just like they walk by and then she'd go, "Hey lady, watch it, girl." Whereas I feel like Got Mick was like actually like employing a lot of techniques involved in comedy and like incorporating the people around her, matching levels that are near her. I felt the same thing about Candy and Simone as well.
But arguably, Got Mick was in the same thing too. If your complaint is that about Rosé, Got Mick would too. Something happened, she'd be like, "But I don't wanna." Like it was pretty much the same thing.
I don't think it was the same thing because, for example, Got Mick's big scene was solo. First of all, she was by herself fighting the cat. I don't know. It was for me. It was like she was just saying things in like a doofy voice without context. Fight me. I don't know what to tell you.
My favorite person on the challenge was Michelle Visage.
Bitch! Bob, read my note.
What did you write?
I literally wrote, Michelle, I wrote, "Michelle, my dear, you are the winner of this week's challenge." I was like, Michelle did the best acting job on this challenge.
Yeah, I know you're going to disagree with me, but as soon as they announced that Got Mick was safe, I thought to myself, oh my God, I cannot believe Simone is about to have more Drag Race wins than anyone in the history of Drag Race. And then they gave it to Rosé. I was gagged.
Well, because according to you, Rosé is the shittiest actor that has ever been on 13 seasons of Drag Race. So I know you're probably really upset about it.
That is not what I said. I just thought that. I really thought that Simone's runway was just like so good. Like
yeah. I think that Simone deserved to win. They were like, this bitch cannot have 5 wins because then she has won the finale.
then she'd be the highest winning Drag Race winner of all seasons, of all everything. She would have won 5. That would have been bananas.
This is my question I had a big fight with. Who do you think is the top 2 for the finale? Going into the finale, who do you think the competition is between? If you had to choose 2 that the show have been building up, like, you know, like for the finale.
This is not a discussion. This is not a discussion.
Okay,
and
I'm
anyone
curious.
who does not say one of the 2 names I'm about to say is just a contrarian. Simone got Mick, full stop.
Thank you. Literally, thank you. And Jay, do you know who Jay thinks it is?
Let me guess. Simone and Rosé.
Yes. And I was like, no, they have not. I was like, that is not true. No.
So you agree. So you think Rosé shit too. No,
it's clearly between Simone and Got Mick.
Obviously, no one else stands, especially, I mean, Candy's a sweet girl, and I know her better than any other girls, but she doesn't stand a chance.
There's no way.
She's been the best TV of the season,
fully.
But there's no way she's gonna win RuPaul's Drag Race. Yeah. There's no way that
not unless some crazy Sasha Velour shit happens.
If Rosé wins, Black lives don't matter. Watching Candy Muse lip sync in this outfit was depressing.
The lip sync. Oh my god, I forgot. Honestly, but I think that Candy. What did I write? I wrote Candy fucking won. Who do you think is gonna do well next week with this singing dancing moment? I think it's obviously gonna be Rosé. Out of the girls left, Rosé is the best singing dancing girl.
Oh, Rosé's gonna crush these hoes. Rosé's going to demolish them.
All right, Bob. I think we've done it.
Well, okay, you got somewhere to be, bitch. You in your little undisclosed location. You got an undisclosed meeting to get to at Area 51, and you meet with the aliens. You meet with Candy Muse in her little alien outfit. Well, listen, I love you very much. Listen, you all, if you want to join us, Monét and I are here every single Saturday at roughly 12 o'clock discussing RuPaul's Drag Race. We have like 2 more episodes, and then we are picking a new show to start watching. Monét and I were battling between Survivor season 28. Is that it, Mo?
Yes, Cagayan.
And Legendary on HBO Max. So I'm gonna go post on my Instagram right now, actually, a question: what season should me and Monét review on the next Sibling Watchery? And you all can vote there, and we'll consider. You listen. You can. We consult with you, but the final decision is ours to make. We might just randomly pick Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh my God!
4.
The moon, the Bear, and the Big Blue House will be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play.
So join us next season where we'll be reviewing Bear in the Big Blue House season 4 episode 3, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye.